What's good, everybody? It's been a while since I last did Hunter x Hunter, so the last chapters we actually left off at was 351, 352. Starting at 353 all the way to 357. I'm gonna kind of condense it and bring it down. Hisoka versus Chrollo. Basically, what happened is these two individuals were anticipating to fight each other for a while now. Hisoka was steadily chasing Chrollo, and Chrollo was subtly making moves to get information to battle Hisoka. At some point, Chrollo concluded that before this whole battle of this chapter, that he needed to buff himself in order to even stand a chance against Hisoka, which was very interesting. Since the last time we left off, the fight became a fight of minds as Hisoka was working to try and figure out exactly what Chrollo was aiming to do. Chrollo was using different tactics, such as we found out that he had a technique now called Sun and Moon, and he also had the ability to use his bookmark to free his hands. So he not only had explosive ability, hand-to-hand combat ability, but also barring the skills of Kurtopi and Shaunark, he now had the ability to control people and to, in a sense, fake out his enemy and opponent and exactly his motives. So he used a massive amount of skills in unison to put Hisoka at a disadvantage, which also shows the strength of Hisoka's bungee gum. He had bungee gum stuck to the ceiling as a method of escape, and sort of like some plans set up to avoid a direct hit from the explosion that Chrollo had planned out for him. But slowly Chrollo would demean him and undermine what he's doing and make him second guess exactly his motives to attack and defeat him. Hisoka ended up losing his hand after explosion and a mass number of the zombies created by Chrollo's skill, black box. And Hisoka didn't know that an opposite sun charge / moon charge on the body also affected the body part. It wasn't exactly that he didn't know, but more that he was shocked Chrollo actually found the body to cause the charge that dismembered Hisoka's hand. After losing his hand, he continued combat, and it turns out that we realize that these zombies in the black box and the sun and moon, this whole combination is extremely deadly, and Hisoka is just trying to find a way to get away throughout chapters 355, 356, and get in a position to get close to Chrollo. Chrollo even does slick things where, in order to control his zombies, hook the black box, he steals the announcer mic and screams in the mic, "Break Hisoka," which is, break is the term that leads these zombies to attack. He also took about 7 zombies aside and left them on the second floor with the sun and moon charges just in case Hisoka went to escape to a higher floor, which he eventually did. And he realized that Chrollo had prepared for him thoroughly and had about 7 zombies waiting to explode, along with a World War Z amount of zombies climbing each other's backs just to get to Hisoka. Off of the explosion that occurred upstairs, the initial explosion, Hisoka ended up losing his right leg, which left him 1 leg, 1 arm usable. As this happens, we see chapter 356. The zombies are closing in on Hisoka to explode themselves. Hisoka then takes this opportunity to charge and use a skill that he's been kind of like refining. He did end up dying from the explosion, which all the Chrollo fanboys and all that shit, they actually get the last laugh about that because he did end up dying. But his skill brought him back to life using bungee gum to protect his heart. And they said about 2,000 something zombies that actually rushed him kind of protected him from the explosion of these zombies with sun and moon, which was very fortunate. Upon Hisoka waking, he realizes that he has been defeated and he was dead. And he looks at the Phantom Troupe in his mind, and he realizes, I feel, how dangerous their combination of skills can actually be. He then makes it up in his mind that he's going to hunt down the Phantom Troupe and kill them. This is actually a very crazy conclusion, being he was with them. But now he realizes the true danger the Phantom Troupe poses to him as a hunter, a fighter, and just Chrollo altogether, who he really wants to have a solid one-on-one fight with without the interference of other teammates. He now realizes you have to take out the legs before you can make it to the head. So Hisoka is now in the midst of hunting down the Phantom Troupe, and he's so far actually taken out 2 of them, Chrollo and Shaunark, the exact 2 that were used as skills against him in the Heaven's Arena when he had died, which is a very interesting but smart tactic, that he's taken out the extended help Chrollo had to defeat him, so that this time, now those skills could possibly not even be a factor. So now he gets to have a hand-to-hand combat fight with Chrollo, something Hisoka specializes in. This is very interesting, and I like where Togashi's kind of going with this. I like how he gave us the view like, yes, Hisoka can be defeated. Yes, we've seen up till now, he's been just whooping on everyone. Yes, he can even die. But now it's telling us that just as Gon and Killua progress, that also Hisoka mentally is in a stage where, as a fighter, he progresses as he has battles as well. And I'm interested to see how this turns out, being he's taken out 2 of the Phantom Troupe with 10 more to go. We're looking for that rematch with Chrollo, so going forward, everybody cross your fingers for that rematch with Chrollo, that we get to see Hisoka use skills we haven't seen. Since the beginning of the show, Togashi let us know that after death, Nen becomes stronger. So being that he died, came back, he has stronger Nen, I want to see how this affects his overall fighting capability. All rights reserved.